And on the other side of the storm, the biggest windstorm of the year so far is headed to our state, especially in central New Mexico and the Albuquerque metro. Of course, that dreaded canyon wind, that effect that we always talk about during storms like this, is on the way too. So we have meteorologist Brandon Richards joining us live from West Albuquerque to explain why this unique feature always seems to pack a punch. Hi, Brandon.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, it's going to be very windy for Albuquerque over the next day or so. We'll say the next 30 hours, especially as we get towards night. And this is going to be a high impact wind event for Albuquerque as we get toward tonight. So let's go ahead and take a look first at what a canyon wind is. Most people who have lived here in Albuquerque for multiple years already know what a canyon wind is, but it's good to have a refresher. So a lot of times we get these cold fronts in eastern and northeastern New Mexico with that cold, dense air, and it's kind of like water. It crashes up against the Sandia and Manzano mountains, but there are cracks. We have those canyons, right? So what happens is when the wind begins to squeeze through the canyon, it's like taking a water hose and putting your thumb on it and creating that force of the water that becomes a little bit of a higher pressure. That's the higher wind that we get on the other side of the canyon in Albuquerque when that cold front comes in from the east. So let's go ahead and take a look at Metro Futurecast. This is going to be wind gust forecast. And you see the different plots that we have here from Rio Rancho, the North Valley, Albuquerque, so forth. As we head into tonight, it's really going to be after 10 o'clock when those winds really begin to pick up. But as we go into the overnight hours, they're really going to pick up. We could see gusts as high as 60, 65 miles per hour for your morning commute tomorrow morning. And then we continue on into the lunchtime hour, the evening hour. You continue to see these elevated wind gusts at times pushing 70 miles per hour. It's not until finally tomorrow night those winds do begin to calm down. So to summarize, as we get through tonight, the winds will begin to pick up mainly as you're going to bed tonight, so make sure to secure those loose items. You don't want your garbage can to be, I'd say, halfway across the street or maybe in the next neighbor's yard by the time you wake up tomorrow morning and through the day tomorrow. So, of course,